What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my second channel where I do whatever the hell I want. My name is Isaac, aka The Baddest, and today I'm going to be doing a little Q&A. I asked you guys some questions on Instagram and my main channel. Or no, I didn't ask you questions. I asked you 4 questions. So I picked some of them, and I'm just going to be going through them. Some of them are about Five Nights at Freddy's, but some of them are just about me. Let's get started. First question: have you ever thought about creating your own horror game where you have complete control of lore, gameplay, elements, etc.? I have actually considered making my own Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. There was even a period of time where I was considering taking time off YouTube to learn both Blender and ClickTeam. I was genuinely considering it for a hot minute. So in a way, yeah. Outside of that, no, not really. But I have a lot of ideas for mechanics of Five Nights at Freddy's fan games, and I've also had ideas for original characters. I like creating original characters a lot. So there was a period of time where I was legitimately thinking about dedicating myself to a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. Maybe that'll happen one day, but it's unlikely, and certainly not in the realm of possibility right now. Just wondering how you're doing. YouTube is kind of stressful and it can make you be pretty hard on yourself. Honestly, I think you're doing great. I think you're doing a great job. It always makes my day when I think they meant receive another one of your uploads. Keep up the good work and massive congrats on your first sponsorship. Well, first of all, thank you. That really does mean a lot. I really appreciate the support you guys give me. It's quite the motivating factor. What the fuck? The lighting on my camera like completely changed. I'm never really doing well. I'm kind of in a current state of like feeling anxious at the very least. If I'm not feeling depressed, I am still feeling anxious. But, you know, when it comes to YouTube, it is stressful and I do worry about things a lot of the time. But, you know, I'm very grateful to have what I have, and I'm just going to keep doing it as long as I'm content with what I'm doing. And just having you guys support me is really all I need. Is there anything in Security Breach that you actually thought was good? Be it a segment in the game, a mechanic, anything at all. I like the characters. I think the characters are pretty good. I like the daycare attendant a lot. He's one of my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Glamrock Freddy, Roxy. I liked Vanny, even if she was useless in the game. The animations were very good. The soundtrack was very good. When it comes to sequences or segments, there wasn't really much I enjoyed though. No, I enjoyed Phaser Blast because it was just fun, but it didn't really feel like a FNAF game at all. Monty's boss fight was okay. No, there wasn't a whole lot in that game that I liked. There was good animations, good character designs, good soundtrack, and then everything that makes it an actual game was kind of terrible. Have you played any other Scott Cawthon games, those before FNAF? If so, which ones? I downloaded The Desolate Hope, still never opened it. I looked at the page for Chipper & Sons, never downloaded it. I've technically played Sid and Survive because I played the FNAF Troll games, but outside of FNAF Troll games and the FNAF series, no, I actually haven't really checked out. I mean, I've seen videos, but no, I haven't checked any of them out. What's more important to you, gameplay or story, if you had to choose? See, the thing is, it completely depends on the context of the game. It completely depends on what the game is. When it comes to a Kirby or Mario game, I couldn't care less about what the story is. Kirby is usually a little more creative than Mario, but I don't really care about what the story is. But in Five Nights at Freddy's, it usually is story because the gameplay is known to be simplistic, it's known to be simple, whereas the story is meant to be very thorough. So yeah, when it comes to Five Nights at Freddy's, I won't deny it. I usually lean more towards what the lore is than the gameplay. Is consistently uploading FNAF content hard or easy for you? It's a bit of both. It's easier than any other content I've ever made, except for just simple gaming content. It's very easy to sit down and play games. But yeah, back when I was doing commentary videos, it was just, I think the thing is, it was just so negative that I didn't have fun doing it after a very short period of time. And also, it was just like, I wanted to do something that I was passionate about. And the Five Nights at Freddy's series is a series that I've really cherished for well over half a decade. So, you know, it's much easier than anything else, but it is still hard sometimes, you know, to dedicate yourself to a video, and it can be hard to come up with ideas, absolutely. Could you do a video where you rank all FNAF trailers? I'm running out of ranking ideas, that's for sure, so that's an idea. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. Have you ever thought about fully stopping making videos? If we're making this a very honest video, there have been times where I have questioned, is this something I still want to do? Even within the last few months, that's something I've questioned because I've realized that, you know, even though the success is a motivating factor, it also adds on pressure. So there are plenty of times where, you know, it pops into my head, am I really okay with what I'm doing? You know, I've been doing YouTube for almost 7 years. There have been plenty of times where I've thought about not making videos anymore. So the answer is absolutely yes. But will I stop? No. This is a very important thing to me. It can be stressful. There are going to be times where I'm working on a video and not really enjoying it, but I'm absolutely going to keep doing this. Is there anything about YouTube / being a YouTuber that you flat out hate? Well, YouTube, yes. YouTube is a very difficult platform to deal with. Getting noticed, demonetization, the algorithm, words that you have heard so many times. It's definitely a frustrating platform, but at the same time, people give YouTube a lot of shit, but realistically, it has provided a service that nothing else has ever provided, and it's a tremendously amazing service that it provides, so, you know, I can't complain too much, and I feel like we do complain a little bit too much. But yeah, when it comes to being a YouTuber, there's plenty of things that I don't like. I don't like everyone that has ever seen me online gets to have an opinion of me. You know, I'm not someone that's really that affected by people talking shit about me, but, you know, I'm a very small creator, but I've still gotten all the shit. You know, I've gotten hate comments. I've gotten a hate thread on Twitter at one point. I've gotten plenty of homophobic things for being openly gay. It's just, you know, there's plenty of things that come with being a YouTuber that, you know, you feel like you don't sign up for, but realistically you do. And it can suck. How and when did you become a fan of FNAF? I was a fan of FNAF since the very beginning. The game came out in August of 2014, and I forget what the first video I ever saw on it was, but I did find it through YouTube. I was very in love with YouTube at an early age. And yeah, August 2014, I found a video of it, and I really was interested by it. I can't even really tell you why. I guess it was a combination of the horror, the mystery, and the simplicity of the gameplay is something that I always liked, as most of you probably know. So yeah, I'm a day one. How did you come up with your username? So many people have asked me this. It's a really boring story. I was writing a song, and I referred to myself as the baddest, and then I changed the E's with 3s to make it a little more unique. It's a boring story. Do you watch anime? If so, what's your favorite? I haven't watched that much anime. In fact, I need to watch more because there's plenty I have on my radar. I just don't have that much time to dedicate to myself to shows right now, because so I end up watching a lot of YouTube. But the best anime I've watched for sure is Kill la Kill. Absolutely fantastic story, an amazing narrative with amazing characters. What made you start YouTube? I really just wanted to do something that I enjoyed. I wanted to do something that made me happy. I wanted to do something that was at least somewhat fulfilling. My mental health issues started developing from a very early age, and it took very little time for me to feel so worthless. I felt so empty. I was so tremendously unhappy. And I was obsessed with two things: video games and YouTube. So I just started making my own gaming content because I wanted to do something for myself. I wanted to do something that I found fun. And now I'm fucking here. What's your favorite video that you've made? Absolutely my video, How Doki Doki Literature Club Perfected Psychological Horror. That is my most underrated video, and it is my best video in my opinion. What is, in your opinion, the worst FNAF animatronic? Well, we're gonna set the Blob and Burn Trap aside, because I think we all know how I feel about those. I think it's a tie between two, and they're from the same game, Rockstar Chica and Rockstar Bonnie. Both look so absolutely hideous. I can't even get over it. They look so terrible. They're probably the worst in my opinion. Ass or tits? Cock. And the final question, what is your experience as being a younger YouTuber? How has that played into your school life or so on, as much as you are comfortable with answering, of course? I like that question a lot because my age has affected my YouTube career in many ways. First of all, you guys need to stop sexualizing me. I am in fact underage, and a lot of you on Instagram, specifically, as well as in my stream chat, you need to chill out with that. That's certainly a factor. And also, yeah, with schooling YouTube at the same time is a pain. It is such a pain. I'm basically full-time student, full-time job at the same time. I try my best to squeeze in time during school where I will be able to work on videos, because I need to write for videos. And when I come home from school, I'm working on videos. Like, working on both at the same time is really hard and really frustrating. So that's going to do for this Q&A. I hope you guys learned a little something about me. I hope you guys got something out of this video. If there's any comments, If there's any questions that you have that was not answered in this video, feel free to comment them. I'll either just reply to your comments, or maybe I'll do another one of these one day, because this second channel is here for me to just play around and do stuff. That's really all for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you hit like and subscribe to on this video. Subscribe to this channel. I want to see more people come to this channel so I can have more fun doing weird, wacky shit instead of making all the traditional videos. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. I'll see you guys next time.